That shipment should be getting in on Wednesday. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I just was looking at my orders for the store. So, anyways, welcome to Good Vibes Games. My name is Alex. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can. So, anyways, what can I help you with today? Okay. So, you just got a PlayStation 4 and just looking for a good catalog of games for it, huh? Okay. So, any particular preference genre-wise, or? Okay. So you're kind of interested in a little bit of everything. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can definitely help you with that. A controller as well. Okay. Yeah. And I can absolutely help you with that as well. So, just if you want to give me just one moment, I'm gonna go, get a good selection of games, and then we can kind of go over each of them, and you just let me know, which ones fit for you, and we'll go from there. Okay. All right. Sounds great. All right. Just give me 1 second. All right. I have gotten quite a selection of games here. So, what I plan on doing is just kind of talking a little bit about each one, and kind of going over the plot as well as the gameplay, and what kind of genre it is. Okay, and you just let me know if that sounds like something that would be up your alley, and if it's not, no big deal. Okay, so if you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of talk a little bit about the first one and go from there. Okay. Alright, so the first one I have here is a little game called Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2. So, this game is a remake, and basically, and a fantastic remake at that. So, I've had a lot of fun with this one. So, basically, it's kind of the start of the outbreak caused by the Umbrella Corporation. Okay, and you have Leon Kennedy here, who we will be playing as well as Claire Redfield. Okay. And basically, it's kind of a little survival game where you're trying to escape with both characters out of Raccoon City, where the zombie outbreak has started to take hold. Okay. So, this game is a lot of fun. Really enjoy survival horror myself. So, but yeah, there's some very good thrills in this game. So, it is one where there are different difficulty settings. So, if you're not looking for too much of a challenge, you can always play the game on a lower difficulty setting if you so feel so inclined. I'll go ahead and put this down in your yes pile. Okay, good choice. I know you'll enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay. So, the next game I have here is one that's gotten a lot of kind of a cult following, I guess. But this one's definitely more of a challenge. So, but it is Bloodborne. Now, this is probably one of my favorite games of all time, I'd say. And this one is the Game of the Year edition, so you get the DLC included with it. So, and this one is quite a fun game. I've actually played through this a couple times. You can kind of make your own character and base, the character around your play style. So, if you like to, be kind of like a heavy hitter that can, take a little bit more damage and deal a lot out, you can do that, or you can make more of a fast character, doing some quick hits and, good at dodging and stuff like that. And actually, dodging is quite an important skill in this game, so you'll wanna pick that skill up quickly. So, this one kind of reminds me of, there's kind of like almost like an H.P. Lovecraft kind of feel to it, kind of the eldritch horrors and things like that. Okay, so, kind of the tentacled creatures at times, but there's also, some werewolves and such. But yeah, a lot of fun, very interesting enemies and such. Yeah, like really, you cannot go wrong with this one. Like I said, it's a little bit more challenging, but if you're looking for a challenge, then this is the game for you. So what are your thoughts on Bloodborne? Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Yeah, this one, like I said, you will be occupied for quite some time with this one. So I'm glad that I could, talk you into this one, because I know you were going to have a lot of fun with this. It's a great challenge, but so fun. So, alright, I'll go ahead and put that in your yes pile. So, good. 2 for 2 so far. So, okay. So this next one is a little bit, it is another horror game, but this one's a little bit different. So, yeah, so this one is Until Dawn. Until Dawn. So, basically, kind of the plot in this one is, you play multiple characters and you're trying to, basically kind of make these choices that will decide whether or not the character lives or dies. So it's kind of like a little bit of a mystery horror game. So this one, I think it's very underrated. I don't think it quite gets the attention that it deserves. But yeah, it's a really engaging game. So, like I said, just making those choices means life or death, and some choice that decision you make can mean life or death. So. So, what are your thoughts on Until Dawn? Until Dawn. Okay. Not sure if it's quite your style. Okay, that's nothing wrong with that. You know, you can always check it out at a later date. So, no worries, no worries. Like I said, I've got a big stack, plenty more games still to go. So, I'll just put this aside, and if you change your mind, we can always add that one. So, there we go. Okay, so this next one is kind of another one of the horror genre. So I kind of apologize for that. I guess my head is just in kind of a horror mood right now. So hopefully, you enjoy horror games as much as I do. So it seems like you have at least a little bit of I guess an inclination towards that genre. So anyways, so this next one is called Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares. So, this game you play as the little character in the raincoat here. It's, I guess it's kind of like a child, but it's, I don't know, I don't want to spoil too much, but anyways, so, basically, it's kind of like a puzzle, survival, horror game, or it's kind of a little bit on the shorter side, but that does not, mean sometimes you're looking for a little bit of a shorter game. I mean, I know, for myself, sometimes, I like to, pick a game that's not going to take too much time, because, sometimes you don't have all the time in the world, so, but anyways, so, you find yourself on a ship that is housing all of these kind of monstrosities, these really like these kind of grotesque, humanoid creatures is the best way I can describe it, but, yeah, this is a very good little horror game, and, it kind of reminds me of, like, kind of Tim Burton style, so, kind of in that vein, if you will, but, yeah, if you're looking for a little short and sweet, horror survival game, with puzzles and such, I would highly recommend checking this little gem out in Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares. So. Okay. So, what are your thoughts on Little Nightmares here? Okay. So, not quite sure about this one either, and that's perfectly fine. If you change your mind, it's always gonna be here. So, you can always come back later and give this one a try. So, all right, I'm gonna just put this aside for now. Okay. Alright. So this next one, are you a Lord of the Rings fan? Okay. Well, so this one is Middle Earth Shadows of War. Shadow of War. Shadow of War. Excuse me. So, in this game, you play a ranger right there who has the ability to take over the minds of orcs to create your own army to fight orcs. So, this one is a lot of fun, especially if you play on the Nemesis mode. The Nemesis mode. And basically, like what the Nemesis mode does is it makes the enemy a lot more like smarter. Is the best way I would put it, because whenever it starts to kind of pick up what moves you seem to be doing, regularly, and it will adapt. So that's a really cool feature in this game. I really love the Nemesis mode because it really makes it more of a challenge, and a really fun challenge too, because it keeps you, thinking of, all right, how can I beat this orc general? Like, what's, it's learned that I, do this, and it's adapted to that. So, how can I keep it on its toes and defeat it? So, yeah, but it is a lot of fun. You'll either, typically be sieging fortresses, like basically attacking them, or you will be defending the fortress from orc generals. So, but yeah, a lot of fun this game, I'm telling you. If you're looking for a good, something like a little bit different, I think this one is a great game to check out. So anyways, what are your thoughts on Shadow of War? Okay, so I'd like to give this one a try. Oh yeah, you'll have a lot of fun with this, and like I said, I would highly recommend giving this one a shot on Nemesis mode. It is too fun, so much fun, especially like, sorry, I'm going to go off on a little bit of a tangent here, but, there's, sometimes you'll run into one orc that you'll defeat him, and you think you've killed him, and then, you'll be going along, like attacking other, orc generals and stuff like that, and suddenly this guy will come back, looking usually a little bit worse off than he was before from your last battle. There's some pretty tenacious orcs that will continue to come back and, make things interesting for you. So, but I'm so glad that you decided to go with this one, because it is a lot of fun. So, I'll go ahead and put this in your pile for you here. Great choice. Great choice. Okay, so the next one that I have here is, it's kind of in like the same vein as like Fallout, so kind of that open world, kind of RPG, first person, RPG, but yeah, this one is pretty good little game, but kind of can create your character to be, a little bit more benevolent, or you can be kind of a more dastardly character if you so desire. So, it's kind of about the player's choice. The player's choice. But yeah, if you enjoy the Fallout games, then I'd say this one would probably be up your alley as well. So, like I said, very similar kind of gameplay and kind of style. I will say this, I think I like Fallout 4 a little bit more, just because, I really like the, kind of building the little settlements and stuff like that. So, but, yeah, that's just me. But yeah, this one is still a lot of fun, especially if you're looking for something to kind of fill that Fallout void in the meantime until the next Fallout game comes out. So, but as I said, this is the Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds. Okay, so what are your thoughts on this one? Okay, that's not a problem. It's like I said, this one's not for everyone, and I personally, like I said, I really like Fallout 4 for that little. Like I said, I love building those little settlements. It's fun to kind of create your different little towns and just kind of make things nice for the people living there. I don't know, that's just me. But anyways, so I'll go ahead and put this in the no pile. And as always, if you get curious about it, you're always welcome to come check it out. Okay. Alright, so this next one is definitely one that is just almost like a must for any PlayStation 4 owners. So I could not imagine not having this game. It is too much fun. It's just an amazing game, an amazing game. So, but anyways, it is Spiderman. So, yeah, this one is, like I said, just an amazing game. They finally perfected web slinging with Spider-Man with this one, I think. It's so, like, seamless, traversing the city. So, yeah, like, if you're looking for one, like an action-packed game with great Spider-Man villains, ton of villains in this one. I think there's, like somewhere, like maybe 5 or 6 Spider-Man villains in this. So, yeah, so you get some rather fun boss fights to do in this one. So, but yeah, and not only that, but there are also a ton of very cool and interesting and unique Spider-Man suits that you can pick from, each that kind of has its own perk, depending on what your play style is. So, yeah, really recommend this one. This is one that I would not miss out on. especially with the announcement of Spider-Man 2 coming out on the PlayStation 5. Definitely gonna be checking that one out when that comes out. So, and yeah, if you have not, check this one out, which it sounds like you haven't. Definitely would want to play through this before that comes out. So what are your thoughts on Spider-Man? Spider-Man. Okay, so yeah, I kind of had a feeling that you'd be walking away with this one. So, and I'm glad I could talk you into it. So there we go. Got a great stack of games so far, and yeah, I think definitely gonna be happy with each and every one of those. So okay, so this next game is a little bit older, but a very good game. So, and one that I had a lot of fun with. I think it's still holds up today. So, but it is Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. So, a little bit about this one. So you, of course, are playing as Lara Croft. So this is almost like a reboot of the Tomb Raider series. So pretty much like what you're doing is you are, as I said before, playing as Lara Croft, and you're kind of assisting on this this mission to this kind of mysterious island. Okay, so, and it's very much in the same kind of vein as the Uncharted series. If you've ever played any of those, so it's that kind of action adventure kind of game where you kind of solve puzzles and you can find collectibles and things like that. But you can also upgrade your weapons, which is really nice. Yeah, so throughout the game you find different weapons, starting off with, of course, the bow here. So, and honestly, the bow is probably my favorite weapon in the entire game. Just, very good controls with it. Sometimes with games that use bows, I don't know, it just doesn't work out like you would want it to, but they do a very good job in this one. So, but yeah, there's kind of like mystery with this, kind of like supernatural aspect to it, certainly. So yeah, if you're looking for a good adventure game, I would highly recommend kind of checking this one out, and I'll give you a really good deal on this one if you're interested. So anyways, what are your thoughts on Tomb Raider Definitive Edition? Okay. So not quite feeling this one. Okay, no worries. Yeah, like I said, that if you do want to come back and maybe give this one a try, I will absolutely give you a fantastic deal on it. It's like I said, a lot of fun. But if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. So there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I'll just go one last game here. Okay. So I know I kind of picked a lot of horror games, and for that I apologize. I'll try to, have a little bit more variety when you come in next, anyways. But yes, this is another remake, but it is a well done remake, and it is Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3. So, this plays a lot like Resident Evil 2 Remake. So it's kind of like a over-the-shoulder camera angle, kind of that third person. It's another survival horror game exactly like Resident Evil 2. I believe this one is a little bit shorter, and instead of having Mr. X chasing you throughout the precinct and Raccoon City in the second one, you have this big baddie right here, Nemesis. And yeah, he's definitely, I'd say, a little bit faster than Mr. X is, but yeah, he's quite a formidable foe for sure. This one, you are playing as Jill Valentine primarily, but you also play as Carlos. I can't remember his last name off the top of my head, but yeah, Jill Valentine is more, I'd say, the main protagonist in this one. But yes, a lot of fun, and there's plenty of exciting moments in this. And Nemesis is quite a pain, but still a lot of fun. I'd say, I don't think this one got nearly as much, critical acclaim as Resident Evil 2 Remake, but still definitely one that I would recommend checking out. It's got a very engaging gameplay throughout. But yeah, so if you are looking to kind of, play more of the remakes, especially with like the Resident Evil 4 remake that is out now, I would definitely recommend checking Resident Evil 3 out as well. So anyways, what are your thoughts on Resident Evil 3 here? Okay, so you want to go with it. You might have, yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I mean, that way, like, once you finish Resident Evil 2, you can pop this bad boy in and keep up with the Resident Evil series. So, yeah, good choice. Yeah, you'll have fun with this one as well. So, okay. There we go. Okay, and I believe you also did say something about wanting a PlayStation 4 controller as well. Am I correct on that? Okay, alright, perfect. So, I happen to have just that right here. So it's just this nice little red PlayStation 4 controller here. So this one's in good condition. You know, we'll give you a little bit of a discount because it is used. It is used. But yeah, let me just kind of show you. You know, the good working order of all the buttons, you know. So as you can see, no issues with any of the buttons here. Yeah, I like the PlayStation 4 controller quite a bit. You know, it just fits in your hand so well, you know. And yeah, as like I said before, you can see this one's in perfect working conditions. But yeah. So feeling up to going home with this red one here. Perfect. Okay, I'll go ahead and put that aside for you with the rest of your games, okay? And we'll go ahead and get you checked out, okay? And send you on your way. Sound good? Okay, perfect. Alright, so now that we've gotten everything picked out and all that, let's go ahead and just kind of go over everything, you know, we've got here and just look at our total, okay? Okay. So got, let's see, Resident Evil 2, of course. Bloodborne Game of the Year Edition. Great choice. Spiderman, of course. Resident Evil 3. And we also have Middle Earth Shadow of War. Another great game. So, as well as the red PlayStation controller. So, I'm gonna go ahead and enter this in real quick, and we'll see what our total is for today. Okay. Okay, and actually, the total is just $100 for that today. So you're getting, you know, those 5 games, and you're also getting that controller for $100. And I mean, honestly, that's a pretty good steal. I'd say. But you know, maybe that's just me. But well, thank you. Go ahead and get this payment entered. And there you go. Alright, well, thank you so much for stopping in